Shall I start? Okay. So you see, we have seen solid. Okay, there is one solid. That solid is having four faces. You have four dots here. Okay. Now we could even give names to these faces also, right? So that we can write it here. Maybe some other category, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have given new numbers. Those faces, as I said, are having edges, right? As I said, for this white one, you have D, F, and B edges. So you see here D, F, and B, right? We'll have to search for it. D, F, and B. How are they? D, D, F. This one, yes, exactly. This one right here is this face, isn't it? You see, it is connected to F, D, and B, right? So that's how that is mapped. Okay, this is how it is stored in the database. Face, okay, you have these three edges. And now for defining edges, because each edge will have at least 2 points, right? So you, for example, you see F, this one, okay, F. This F is having two vertices, D and B. You see F is having D and B. That is why it is connected to this. So right from foundation up until you have that final solid, okay? You have vertices. With the help of vertices, you create edges. Edges creates faces, and faces form a solid. Okay. So that's how it is stored. That's one way of representing it. This is called graph-based model, as I have written here. Okay. Any doubts regarding this? Graph-based model of storing in the database. Yes. This is one way of storing. Okay. Graph-based model. Right from vertices, edges, faces, solid. So each solid, okay, will have this structure. Each solid, like this kind of structure. If you are talking about graph based model, okay, clear, right? Okay. Okay. So compact way to define a solid. Okay, this is a compact way. What do you mean by compact? Simple and smaller. Okay, that could be one. Yes, that can be counted. Like it will have the least amount of, it will require the least amount of information, or uh, can be defined very briefly, we can say. Okay, compact. Okay. So only the vertices are contained as spatial data in the record. Okay, also relationship that connect edges to vertices, faces to edges, and solid to faces are also recorded, isn't it? Right from vertices to how these vertices are able to form edges, how those edges are able to form faces, how those faces are able to form solid. So that's why we are saying it's a compact way to define a solid, starting from vertices. Okay. And Boolean operations can be used to construct the model, geometric model. Okay, Boolean modeling is what we call it. So you see here, these are three operations you have. Okay, Boolean operations: union, subtract, intersect. Union, subtraction, intersection, we can say. Okay, we have seen this, right, in Venn diagrams, right? You have A union B, A minus B, and A intersection B, right? We have learned this kind of uh, technique in mathematics. So that's what we are calling Boolean operations. Okay. So you see, when I say this entity, union of this entity, okay, it basically unites it, makes them like this. Now you have this. After the union operation is performed, you have this. Okay. It results into this. If I take the same entities and I perform a subtraction Boolean operation, then it will, if I am doing A minus B, then it will take A, it will subtract B out of it. Okay, the same, because they are the way that is the way they are organized, okay, the way they are kept defined, okay, is the central axis, right? And it will take that entity, it will keep it at the central axis, and it will see what part of it B is carrying, what part of it is common to A, okay, regarding B. So what part is common? This, the thickness one, right? The other part, the top and bottom, it will slice it like this. It will slice the top part and the bottom part, right? Because only that which is coming under A, the part of B which is coming under A, okay, under the region A, under the solid A, we can say, that part it will remove. That part it will remove from A. Okay, because we are what we are doing is A minus B, isn't it? There is also B minus A, that is different. A minus B, if you do, it will take A, it will subtract B from A. Okay, and it results like this. If it is A intersection B, okay, like this, okay, that is A intersection B. So you have only the part which are common to both of these. Where are they interfering? We can say one way to define it is, how are they interfering? So the interference part will come under intersection, right? So that which was removed there is now only kept here, because that is what is common to both of these, right? Is it clear regarding the Boolean operations? Clear. Okay. So you see, Boolean modeling, as we were discussing, right? It will take help of Boolean operations. So you see, it looks quite messy, but we'll try to understand. Starting from here, let's say, or yes, starting from here. You see, we will take this part, right? This cylinder is what is there. The part is visible, right? Or should I make it more enlarged? Okay, it has this cylinder. Let me shift to slideshow. It has this cylinder right at the beginning. Okay, what we want to construct is this model. This is the final object that we want. Now what we are doing is, by taking this cylinder, starting with a cylinder. Okay, that is a primitive, isn't it? Now with that cylinder, what we are doing is, we are now having this union operation. You see U, that's a U inside that circle. Union operation. This entity union with this entity. Okay, that gives us this entity, because we are keeping this cylinder right in front of this prism. Okay, that's how we are able to define that, and that's how this results, okay, after the union operation, this entity is created. Clear? Is that clear? Okay, and then once the union is performed, this is this results. Okay, after that you have intersection with this solid. Okay, this pin that you're seeing. Okay, now it is between this entity and this entity, right? Once this is going, there is intersection. You can see it like that. Okay, this was formed and this was going there, and then you had suddenly intersection with this. So what does intersection mean? The part common to both of these. Okay, intersection. Yes, it's not intersection actually. It is subtraction, not intersection.